Well, I think now the cue is to run down to the bottom and make sure to grab his loot before it despawns, if anything. Okay, that's the end of the line on the passageway. Is it safe to drop? I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it is. Oh, interesting. Can I go this way and around? Ah, that connects to there, I'm guessing. Okay. Regardless, let's see if I can find a... Oh, where was the last lever? I can check this. It was on the grill. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I may miss out on the ogre tooth and stuff like that. But I can wait a couple days and come back here if I want to, if I really want to farm one. And we'll be killing plenty more by the time this is all said and done. Ooh. Important thing is he's dead. And I did most of the work myself, instead of last time, which was, he basically flung himself off the cliff at about 10% of 10% damage. Alright. Oh. They're all going to be bunched together like that. That is a lovely pile of guys to start smashing into bits with a great hammer. Enough to... Yeah, I think the quest was for 44 undead. I'm not surprised you've already hit that. Okay. Very nice. What do we have here?
What's inside?
Oh, and more hand covers. Well, let's... It also reminds me... Oh, I'm on very heavy. What caused that? Huh. Let's give this to Leon. And hand covers. Yeah, Lorax points out, a giant hammer doesn't seem like the most effective weapon in narrow passageways. But yeah, like Flython said, it is when you have no clip. Ah, that was the 40 war bugles. No wonder I'm looted up on stuff. Works for me. Do Mikulina hold the things? Yeah. Future gold tooth, lovely. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if how much we got into it last time, but what determines how much the pawns in Arisen can carry is basically their height and muscle. So by having Olina be fairly tall and built, she can hold a lot of weight. And there are augments you can use to either increase your maximum or count you as one category lighter or whatever category you happen to be in. If you don't want to, if you want to play like the tiny, characters. Phython had the same thing happen, and yeah, what happens is the 40 bugles are whoa, harpies. What are we doing here? Is the harpies are a reward. The 40 bugles are a reward for that message board quest. That gives for the killing the undead. Okay. Alright, I am almost dead. I'm going to retreat out of the mage's line of fire. I would if I could, anyway. Just waiting for... Oh, no, heal me up! They're not going to heal me, are they? Okay. Oh, whoa, okay. All right. In that case, everybody regroup in the hallway. There we go. Yeah, Flython, thanks for the mule. Bet she'd wished that she'd been stuck in limbo, huh? Okay, let's do. What do the eels do? A group heal. Ah, this is a group stamina, but sleep. Okay. It strikes me as a pretty risky thing to actually use in combat.
This'll restore a bit of health.
Okay, then yeah, much like in Smash Brothers, you can hang safely on the edge to hide from enemies. Oh, there we go. I love that. Crackling sound as the skeletons hit the ground. Like that is. Okay. I think I need to refill my my lantern. Is what's happening here. Maybe not. Was that more? Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, it's funny. It's like I remember this area existed, but I didn't remember how to get to it last time. And I guess if I had ignored the ogre, I could have gotten the skulls here and come back and cursed him. And I believe cursing is a debuff to your stats, I want to say. And that would have... Let's get some oil. And that would have made it less likely he would one-shot me. Also, and Leon didn't use any poison arrows that time either. So I'm guessing I probably didn't use any when I was a Strider, so he doesn't know how. So I'll have to make sure to probably turn Ashley into a ranger and teach him to do that at some point. Ouch. Yeah, exactly. If I thought said kill a skeleton that way and it should drop bone meal. Seriously. Okay. So I got that one. Where did the skeleton fall? Okay, he didn't drop anything, or if he did, it despawned by now.
I wonder what's inside.
Oh, what do we have here? Spud. For a knife. Let's grab that before they try using it. I think they're more useful with how many soldiers you want to make friends with. I find them more useful as gifts than throwing them. So the only thing Ashley can teach Leon is how to whine annoyingly. It is funny you mention that. The more that Ashley calls Leon help, the more likely it is to turn him into a guardian or a medicant or something like that. Oh, did this... Oh, so one of the fireballs must have blown off the ore. So where did it get to? No. Frustrating. Don't know what you can mine from in here, but... Okay, I think that's about all of that. So, oh, Leon found a lever. Where is it? Where'd you guys go? They must be further... Okay, they went back upstairs. Thanks, guys. Oh, they're over there. Okay. How do I get over? Ah, I see. So we go up here. Aha, perfect. Dragon Spit. I believe the Dragon Spit is the upgraded Throw Blast. Yeah, opposite side of the room we entered from. Thanks, Flython. And it's like, where did the pawns go? They're trying to help me out. Okay. So I have a feeling this is probably what I was supposed to do. I go this way and not pull the first lever I immediately saw. Oh well. Let's do
What's
go.
that? I'll take that.
Slide down. Perfect. And through here. All right, good time to save, I think. Man, I'm kind of at this point. I'm kind of glad we had to redo the session because yeah, all the stuff I missed out on. Now, if I remember right, Leon did use his throw blasts against the ogre, so somebody taught him how to do that. Okay, that's back to the Everfall room. That means this is. That means this is where we still need to find a lever. Where would that be? Sleep arrows. Okay. Speaking of useful stuff. And then I want to say this is the cutscene. Now that we've killed like 20 of these warrior skeletons, we got a proper introduction to them. Yeah, there is an actual mid-boss level skeleton. That's what I thought. That's what I thought he was going to be when they kind of like made. So the lever was in that guy's sarcophagus all along, and I missed it last time. Well, you almost had a pretty good laugh at my expense on that one. Actually, you must have forgot. You all that have played it must have forgotten it too. Otherwise, you probably would have let me get halfway out, and then it's like, oh hey, you forgot something.
This looks interesting.
That's oh, panacea, very nice. Split salts, a martyr talisman. What else did they get? I don't think they'll use a martyr talisman on their own. No. That. And I think down cuffs. Yeah, I was maybe that was the other item. Because I only saw the one pop up. The new curative is going to be the panacea. There, yep. Ooh, gold ore. Okay, so whenever that ore vein exploded, Leon at least got his hands on the gold ore, which is good. All right. Oh, let's get myself back out of average. So, as our new mule, Olina can certainly carry more stuff. What else can we load them down with? Scholar cape, sure, and some curatives that are safe to hand out. Yeah, I don't think they'll use anything that has a debilitation on it on their own. So hold on to that. There we go. Whew. All right. Worse is getting on to me for making the black party member carry our things. I'll have you know, it is the short white girl that's carrying by far the most gear here. It's totally not because the main character is always a pack rat. Oh no. Handcuffers. Let's let somebody else pick that up. First come, first served. Anybody? Okay. Yeah, it's just so random whether the pawns are actually going to grab stuff or not. It feels like. Okay, so the port crystal and exploring or examining the pedestal is our next checkpoint. Let's make sure there's nothing else here. I think there's some stuff up here we can get. Yeah, some stuff like this. And Parchment sauce is kind of annoying because it weighs a ton, but because it's a good healing item, your pawns would use it all the time. So it's hard to keep, So it ends up being more trouble than it's worth sometimes. Then again, I guess if your pawns need it, then there is that. Wakestone. Okay. I'm probably going to end up selling this port crystal because it's a duplicate of the one we already have. Okay, so we'll let Leon hold on to that. We'll let... Oh yeah, let him hold on to the skulls. And port crystal goes to her. There we go. You've distributed the weight. Yeah, Flython says one thing he really dislikes is the inventory and loot system. Yeah, it could definitely be more efficient. That is for darn sure. Okay, we need to... Where are the stairs? They're right next to me. There we are. Okay, so not going to be worth it to fight them. Alright, everybody follow me. And let's run for... Oh, let's... throw a rock at the first tentacle that gets in our way. Or the first... one of these things that gets in our way. Okay, yeah, not going to be... Man, I thought sure I would have dealt with them last time, but apparently not. Oh, well, we got our... Excuse me. we got our side quest objective for killing undead. Any more than that would just be vanity. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe the system I should use is as I get ahead, start walking forward to regain stamina. As I see them teleport to join me, and then start running. Yeah. And was it... still more. Well, I was actually surprised we didn't give gold a weight with everything else. Well, yeah, part of it is because to balance out the item acquisition, the higher tier items, a lot like 4th edition D&D, is they just assign things an astronomical cost. Sometimes literally astronomical, as in the weight of the moon worth of gold. And there we go. Away. So yeah, for this system, if you gave gold a weight, you couldn't cart around 6 million of it in order to buy your high-end gear. Did I already grab this stuff? I did not. Okay, so what happened last time was I got done with this quest, went upstairs to... Oh, hello. The From a Different Sky quests. These were bonus content in the original game. And I think all of the descriptions are about the same. Yeah. And basically, there are these badges, and you find them at certain points, but once you've accepted the quest. So once again, might as well grab them all. And as we get them, it will unlock it will unlock more and more as we find them. Yeah, basically, they end up just giving you gold and I think they're mostly good for rift crystals. Which, if you all weren't being amazing and hiring my pawn all the time, I'd be in more need of. But hobgoblin tactics, interesting. Okay, let's grab these too. RP hunting. All right, I forgot to. Okay, so here, this was the undead quest, which now I feel kind of silly for not grabbing it. Lorax badges. We don't need no stinking badges. Well, you might not need them, but you'll want them. So now I feel silly not taking that quest, but we'll be killing... Spoilers, we go to a location called the Catacombs later. So we'll be getting our quota of undead then. 36 skeletons. Probably for the best I didn't get that one, since I have, wouldn't have had room for 60 more skulls. I should have got that one, though, now that Ogre won't count. Oh well. 45 rabbits. Okay. And yeah, and sorry about forgetting to check the last couple objectives. But it's mostly just some flavorful way of saying, somebody wants those things dead and is willing to pay for them. Which really, what more do you need?
A light. In the furthest depths, you say. In truth, even we pawns know precious little of the Everfall.
Yeah. Everfall has apparently existed from, about forever.
Is newly come. We cannot know if this
we'll also later find out why it's called the Everfall.
But the chance enough is called to take action. We shall redouble our efforts here and keep vigilant for further signs of change.
Not sure what efforts he was keeping to double, but all right. So, so what happened last time was we got done with that quest. This triggered, and then we got the notice that the Lost and Found quest was no longer was forfeit. And so then I reloaded to the previous checkpoint, and it turns out that the turning in that quest we just did with Barnaby was a hard checkpoint. So that ended up ruining everything, and I had to restart the stream to make sure we actually did Kina. As a result, the rest of the stuff with Celine later.
Bring this writ to Sir Maximilian outside the castle gates. He
Yeah.
will instruct you further.
That'll be our next stop.
Status of hunter upon you. Carry it.
Okay. Flython said it blew his mind to find out dire wolves were an actual thing, just off the guy who made the original monster manual thought it was a cool name. Yeah, a lot of the dire animals were based on, prehistoric wildlife.
Beyond those gates lies the Duke's castle.
Have you ever taken a look at dire cattle? The aurochs, I think they're called. They just... Sometimes it makes you wish you could like go back and see that stuff, sometime. If you have a wake stone and an eligible dead NPC, you'll have an option to interact with them. In this case, doing the laziest, toss something to the ground animation.
Father,
Aw.
Wilhelm, sweet Wilhelm.
You brought Bill back from the brink.
This quest now. We made it.
Oh, we got a fair bit of XP and stuff for it. Cool. Yeah, the "we made it" line makes me think you only have so long to turn this one in.
Words cannot express my
That is
thanks, sir.
that is a great
I owe
phrase.
you more than I
Reaper's
can
scorn.
ever hope to repay. You've returned my son to me.
Yeah,
'Tis
also
the
a
maker's
good bait.
work you do, sir. The world is truly blessed to have you, Arisen.
Bond, the land over sing of his exploits.
We heal the sick and raise the dead. If we could walk on water, we'd we'd be putting somebody out of business. All right, let's go turn in the some stuff, and I think I've got enough vocation points to redo our vocations now. Let me take a look and see where we're at. 5 on Warrior. Leon is 7 on Strider. In this quest, well, you can fight Death later on because you scorned him. Death is just a Death is kind of just a random encounter in Bitter Black Isle. He's he just show up there. Okay, we want to do that one. We get a fancy shield out of it, and perfect herb ale. I think we're about ready to make it on one of these journeys. Because we don't have burn to take there to get the greatsword, I think I'll do this one, next best thing. And actually, we can't actually interact with Mercedes at this point, So if we didn't do it... Actually, I think what I'll do is head over to the cave that we passed through to do the shortcut for this quest and see if that mission is available. And if it is, we'll do that first, because no point getting Mercedes killed by ogres. Being a woman, they'll target her first. And it's hard to heal NPCs.
How good to see you again.
Also, since we helped Madeline a second time, she has that pink, aura of really liking us. Yeah, doing a side quest for an NPC counts for a lot, affinity-wise. Magic. Yeah, let's just stock up on these. Oh, so debilitations, cool. Blinding, silencing. I think I'm going to make Ashley a strider for a little bit, and then change Leon's job, and use up some of these special arrows, and get him used to get him used to using them. Okay, so it looks like Dragon Spit is less powerful than Throw Blast. Let's get a couple of those. 4 knives, okay. Flamica. Oh, it's cheap and it's a component. Alright. Crimson Glare, staff. We do need a staff. We don't have any currently. Short blow. Short bow. And actually, when I went to Celine's house last time, I found a direwolf bow in the treasure chest. I think that's a step beyond the Sylvan bow, so we can use. So we don't need to buy one of those right now. Circlet, inverted hood. Let's see, chest guard, tunic, novice's coat, bronze bangles, desk shoes. Oh, perfect time to go Magic Archer, Flython recommends. The only problem is Magic Archers can't use regular arrows. But then again, I don't actually have to be for very long to get him to teach him to do it. So yeah, let's go Magic Archer for now, since we have a vote for that. And yeah, I don't want to storage. Yeah, let's make her a Magic Archer, and Leon a... Yeah, there we go, chat. We can vote on Leon. We're gonna make him a... let's see, we can do Fighter, Warrior, Mage, or... I think that's it for now, because I don't think we have a staff to turn him into a Sorcerer. So while I rest and get him locked in as a Strider for now, for other people to hire, and let me know what you want to... let me know what you want him to be right now.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Oh, let's make sure I don't have any food that needs put away. No. Okay.
Have your pick. What will it be?
Rest.
Understood. Any you like.
Alright, so Ashley will be a Magic Archer. And Leon. Nobody had an opinion on Leon? Okay. So if it's up to me, I will make him a... So we might as well make him a warrior, so we can get him to level 9 warrior and the augment to get him some strength. So let's do that. So put away the stuff we weren't using. Let's see, we have... Oh, we actually do have a spell bow. For a second I was like, wait a minute, do we actually have a spell bow? But we do. Let's see, Circlet is for more magic. I think we'll just stick with what we had been wearing. Yeah, let's do... Nothing wrong with sleep. Let's see if I can... Oh, need to give Leon some equipment too. So, deposit... What's it, Leon? Her weapon... Armor... Okay. And I think... Let's go check and see what we can upgrade, if any, on for Leon's weapons. That'll be the one we go with. He does strike me as more of a sword guy, But if the hammer is what we upgrade, then so it goes. The fun part of every stream, where you have to watch the guy playing it, you do the busy work, and you're just waiting for things to get past, so you can go back to the fun part. And also, running there instead of straight away reminded me I didn't actually buy any magic archer skills for her. So let's learn. And interesting. Let's see. So magic isn't going to help us too much. Oh, but she needs a staff too. Okay, I need to equip that. Seeker Bolt. And she has a different one already. Seeker Bolt. We want that. Okay. Okay, so advanced trigger, we want... Normally I would go for that, but I really... Oh, she can't use Pilfer, that's Strider only. And Lorix is now imagining Ashley double jumping everywhere, screaming, "Ah, pervert!" Yeah, we have found out from Resident Evil 4 that even if it's something Ashley does, to still blame Leon for it. Okay. And we are good to go on that? Yeah. Oh yeah, and as a warrior, I picked up Ferocity with Ashley. That is it's described as increasing lethality of core skills. It is a 10% damage increase on basically every basic action, including the basic, basic attacks, the heavy attacks, your charge moves, stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
Hello. Yes, Arisen.
But now that I have double jump, oh, I'll tell you what, you all have had to sit through that stuff long enough. I will explore Grand Soren when we get done with stuff, as the stream is winding down, and for now we'll go exploring. And I think this door is closer to where we're going.